we've made it to the end of the year. The channel's still going, the subs are still rising, and you guys have been absolutely amazing. So I'm just going to finish off this year by giving you guys my 5 favourite songs that I've reacted to and my 5 least favourite songs that I've reacted to. I'm pretty sure you guys probably wanting to know which my least favourite ones are, so I'm going to start off with my favourite. So I don't want this to last pretty much 20 minutes, so I'm going to go through them quite fairly quickly, just give you a little explanation on why I liked it or I didn't like it, and we'll go from there. So coming in at number 5. So my 5th favourite song that I reacted to is The Fallen Prodigy's Repeat.
Kill me 'cause I'm already. Can you?
So this song, female fronted, with absolutely amazing vocals, so underrated, barely get any views, and they deserve so much more recognition than what they get. As soon as I heard this song, I've had it on non-stop for the last 6 months. So my 4th best song that I reacted to is Sunrise Skater Kids, Trigger Warning.
Did you just oppress my girlfriend right in front of me? Chill out, it was you cisgendered hyper-privileged! What are you doing?
Now this is my 4th best because it's just the pure shock value. I didn't even know what to expect when I went into it, and it just shocked me. It went from pop punk to being absolute pure deathcore, and it was such a good song. It was one of them songs that you'll never forget when you listen to it. So coming in at number 3 is Imminence with Paralyzed. Now, this to me has an Architects feel, and being a big fan of Architects, I instantly fell in love with it. The vocals were great, the chorus is so fucking catchy, there's a nice breakdown in there, it just hooked me as soon as I heard it. So coming in at number 2 is The Medusa Smiles, Insanity.
No, it's a light. Get the fuck up.
Now this is a very unknown band from Portugal, and I didn't know what to expect when I got this in. I just pretty much pressed play and it literally took me by surprise. It had over just 2,000 views, and for it to be number 2 in my list, you know it's got to be something special. So literally give it a full listen when you can. It's absolutely amazing. The breakdown in it's probably one of my favourites I've ever heard in my entire life. So my favourite song that I reacted to is Fit for a King's Price of Agony.
No one's voice will speak for me.
I heard this song, and if you go watch my reaction to this, you'll know that I love this song. You'll see it in my face, you'll see it in my body language, you'll see it in everything. I fucking love this song. I think it's my most played on Spotify this year, with something like 500-600 plays. I am absolutely taken back by that song. It's amazing, and I know not a lot of people agree with that, but I find it probably one of the best songs I've ever heard in my entire life. So before I do the 5 least favourite reactions, I'm going to do just mine and Brandon's favourite song that we've done in the dual reactions, because none of these that I included in this list was in the dual reactions. Now, a little bit of an honourable mention to Crystal Lake's Aeon. Amazing song, but we both agreed that Unseen Faith's The Mask is our favourite.
Take off your mask. Let it go!
Yet again, another unknown band with a fucking Blair breakdown in there, and you can see it in the reaction, we just both went absolutely crazy on that one. We didn't even know what to think about it, and we'd literally text each other straight after. I was like, that was fucking amazing. It's honestly a really good song, and if you haven't heard it, please check it out. So, the moment you've all been waiting for, my 5 least favourite reactions. Coming in at number 5.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again.
Disturbed, The Sound of Silence. Now, this is my 5th least favourite song that I've reacted to. Please don't unsubscribe if you don't like the fact that I don't like this band, but they're just not for me. There is nothing wrong with this song, right? Before I start, there's nothing wrong with it. It's a really well performed song, vocals great. But the people who commented on that video, bear in mind this is my second most viewed video at 120 something thousand views. Just check these out. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So now you know. I understand this fact, right? But people, I get 3 every day commenting the same thing. Every time I look at my phone, I'm like, a new comment. Oh, it's this third one. They've said the same thing over and over again. So coming in at number 4 is Awake Again's Dark Horse.
She's a beast, I call her Kama. She eats your heart out like Jeffrey Dahmer.
Yet again, there's nothing wrong with this. It's just a little bit too corny for me. There's nothing. I did react to another song by these guys, and I like that a lot more than this one. But for me, it wasn't my favourite cover of all time. I honestly think these guys could do better than that, and I also think that they've got a lot of potential in the future. So coming in at number 3 is Dead Agents, Haters.
Give it up, keep waging war. Suck it up and make the hate to take you more.
Now this is a completely different song than what I've ever reacted to. This is very indie style rock. Now if I had to cut out one style of rock, it would be indie rock. And it's just not my thing. It's not my. I just don't listen to anything with indie music. It's just not for me whatsoever. Coming in at number 2 is Skillet's Stars.
If you can hold the stars in place, you can hold my heart the same.
Now this song, when I heard it, it seemed so preachy and just very religious. Now I'm not religious in the slightest. I can respect people who believe in that sort of stuff. It's your faith. You can believe in whatever you want. It's your life. All respect here. But I don't like songs that preach to me. And although I did do it on a Mellow Monday, it just really was a little bit too dull for me. I like something, maybe it can be mellow but a little bit more upbeat. And my least favourite song award goes to Five Finger Death Punch, Wrong Side of Heaven. Now this song, I was bored from pressing play to stopping it. I've got all respect for them and what they stand for with the music video and what the song is about, the homeless veterans and stuff. I've got utter respect for that. But the song and that band and me, they do not mix. If they were in a bowl, they'd fucking curdle. They do not mix. I cannot listen to that band whatsoever. And as it's my least favourite artist that I've reacted to, I'm probably not going to do another reaction to them guys. Although quite a lot of people have viewed that video, it's just... I try to focus on the positives rather than negatives. But for me, I just didn't like it. So before I go, just a big thank you to everyone who's a consistent viewer and everyone who's subbed to my channel. That's absolutely amazing. Over 3,000 subs now. Let's get another 3,000 to 10,000 next year. Keep this channel going. Don't forget, this channel isn't for me. This channel's for you guys. So I don't do anything for me. Everything that comes through here is for you guys. And I hope that I'm doing the channel justice. And I hope you're all enjoying the content. And just a big thank you to Brandon, who's been there for me from day one. He's an absolute man. So I'll see you next year. That's the typical dad joke. 12 o'clock. See you next year. But I will see you Thursday for the dual reaction. Brandon will be here tomorrow and Wednesday. So hopefully you're looking forward to seeing that. And I'll see you later.